Hello, my name is Shadi Kelly, and today I'm going to be talking to you about LinkedIn, a short introduction about what LinkedIn is all about. Launched in 2003 in the US. For a few years at the beginning, it was mainly US centric. The majority of the members on LinkedIn were based in America. But now we are finding that even more and more are based outside of the US, which is great news for those of you trying to build your network in Europe, Middle East and Africa and Asia Pac. There are about 135 million plus people on LinkedIn. So ultimately, that could be the size of your network, depending on how good you are at connecting and linking with people. 8 million plus in the UK. Again, a very good number to know if you are trying to focus your search in this particular country. And in 2011, there were 4 billion people searches. This includes people looking to find ex-colleagues, classmates from university, people with business opportunities, and indeed those looking to recruit for new jobs. So lots going on LinkedIn since it was launched in 2003. How does it work? Well, imagine it's a business contact book. We are all used to having the business cards and we would put them somewhere and go through them whenever we wanted to contact somebody. This is an online version of that and much more. You have access to it whenever you can access the internet, and it is free. All you have to do is register with LinkedIn. You don't pay a fee for the basic use, which actually is pretty enough. If you want to do different things on LinkedIn, then you can go onto the subscription levels that they offer. Connect with relevant people, and it can then lead to various contacts and future opportunities. This is about the long term. You are building your network, you are nurturing it, and looking to get something from it later on. Business opportunity or a job, or etc. Very useful for those of you who may be running your own business. This can be used for PR, for marketing, for advertising new products, for doing maybe a bit of a research. You can do short polls as discussion groups on LinkedIn to find out what your customers may be looking for. And also for those of you looking at LinkedIn with regards to finding that next job, it shows a particular company or to a recruiter how professional you are, and the fact that you have made the time and effort in being online and building your network. So already plus points for you there. It is a powerful job search tool. What LinkedIn does, which is I think very useful, when you have done your profile, it also suggests in the corner on the right-hand side jobs that you might be interested in. And that's like a mirror of your profile. So you will see how the system views your profile. More on this on the future session, which is focused on building your profile. So you can go in and listen to that and pick up some points there. And again, as I said, long term. This is not a short term dipping into LinkedIn and hoping to get something quickly back. You are building your network, nurturing it, looking after it, sharing information with other people to eventually be able to get something back from it. To give you an idea of how recruiters use it, they do search in certain areas. So for example, your job title. It's important to think about what you put there. That's the immediate one that people will use to see where you come up in the search. They can use filters to refine their search. They also can choose to look at your previous jobs, so previous organizations you've worked with. So don't discount those when you put your profile together. You're talking about the whole history of your career on LinkedIn. It's important to pay attention to all the different stages of your career. Your main goals on LinkedIn: be as visible as you can be. You can do this by starting discussions on LinkedIn in the various groups you might be a member of. Also, if you've seen this interesting article, post that to all your connections. You can connect your Twitter feed to LinkedIn as well. So whenever you post something, that can come through. People need to see you, see that you are active, to remember you. Do build a good network. Do think about who it is you are connecting with. This is a business professional networking group. Facebook, I always think, is more on the personal, for the parties, for the photos, that kind of thing. This is all about business, so bear that in mind when you decide who to connect with. Make sure you come up high in search results, especially depending on what you're trying to get out of LinkedIn. That's important. And again, the long-term objective. You are in this for the long term. You don't want the quick return, if you like, from it. What you can do is make sure you are on LinkedIn every day. When I'm working, when I open my email, my LinkedIn also is open on my screen, and I just go in and have a look to see what everybody else is doing. I share things with my network all the time, post jobs, an interesting article that I might have seen online, just to make sure that people know what I'm doing and make connections. And also you can see what other people have done. Somebody might have had a promotion, so it's nice to see that and go and say, well done, congratulations. You keep those links live. And make sure you find out what's going on in your wider network. Just keep in touch with everybody. It's very useful. That's a quick introduction to LinkedIn. Thank you so much for listening. I hope it's been useful. If you want to learn more about how to set up your profile and then also how to get the best out of LinkedIn with regards to networking, there are other videos coming up, so make sure you go through those. But thank you.